Good morning and welcome to Reading Club. Today we are going to read a story about a girl called Chuskit. The title of the story is Chuskit Goes to School and it is written by Sujata Padmanabhan. Chuskit woke up early that morning. It was a very special day and she was too excited to sleep. She eagerly looked out of the room through the window next to her bed. It was springtime in Ladakh and the apricot trees were in full bloom. Two magpies had already begun their day and were busy looking for insects to eat. Her Amalay was awake too. She could hear her in the kitchen making good tea. Chuskit had been awake for the last hour. This was a day she was going to remember for a long time. Can you guess why? No, it was not Losar, the New Year festival. That was many months away. Nor was it any special day in her village like the Gonpa festival or a wedding day. Today was going to be Chuskit's first day at school. At 9 years, she had waited a long time for this. The school was not very far away from her home. To get there, you had to walk up to the main road. Just before the prayer wheel, you took the path to the left of the road that ran along a narrow stream. Near the poplar trees, you crossed the stream by jumping over the big rocks. Once you got to the other side, a short walk up a slope took you to the school. All the children of Skiptoyul, Chuskit's village, walked to school every day and with ease. But not little Chuskit. She had a disability and could not walk. Chuskit was born with legs that did not work like everyone else's. Her father had taken her to the village Amchi and then to the doctors in the Leh. But no amount of medicine had helped her walk. At first, Chuskit did not realize that she was in any way different from Stopdan, her younger brother, or her cousins. But soon there were many things she could not do as easily as them. That doesn't matter, her Abalay would tell her whenever she felt sad. You can stitch better than any of them, and you draw very well. Abalay often brought her some color pencils from Leh. Chuskit used a chair fitted with wheels to move around. Elders call it a wheelchair. You could move it in any direction, forward, left, right, and even backward by moving the wheels with your hands. You only needed to have really strong arms to push the weight of your body and the chair. When Abalay first brought the wheelchair home, everyone in family was very excited. Slowly, Chuskit learned to use her wheelchair. She would ask her mother to seat her in the wheelchair outside her home every evening. From here, she would watch children returning from school, chattering and laughing merrily in groups. In a while, the evening bus would return from Leh, bringing back people from work and the marketplace. How much more exciting the world was from here than from the kitchen window. One evening, when Chuskit was sitting outside the house with her grandfather, a young boy came up to her. He carried a letter which he handed over to her grandfather. Jalay, the bus driver asked me to give this to you, he said. My name is Abdul, he said turning to Chuskit. I study class 6 at the government school. I have often wondered why you don't come to school. Jalay Abdul, said Chuskit. I had never been to school. The path to the school is too uneven and pebbly, and my wheelchair will get stuck. Besides, I cannot cross the little stream in front of the school. It would be very difficult for my parents to carry me to school and back every day. But would you like to come to school? Asked Abdul. Of course, replied Chuskit. I hear my younger brother talk of all that he does at school. I want to study like all of you, make friends, play games, wear a uniform, and even write exams. Sometimes my brother teaches me songs that he has learned at school, and I love it. You may not believe this, but I sometimes dream of carrying a school bag and even eating packed lunch. I remember the day my brother recited his tables with such pride, and even the time he learned to read. My parents were very happy as they have never been to school. I too want to learn to read and to do math. Do you understand? I do, said Abdul. Chuskit, I will see you again. I must go now. My mother will be waiting for me. Jalay. So, what happened? How Chuskit reached school? Who helped her? Do you want to know answers of all these questions? Let's meet in this session and read the story further to know the exciting journey of Chuskit to reach school. Thanks for watching the video. See you soon.